about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point, and a place that first opened back in 2014. As you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. The pass complete to Hakeem Butler. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. For 30 more yards and another first down.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. A gain of 6 there on first.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another first down. Jackson throwing once more. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Again, Jackson rolling to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Jones, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play.
And the Rams first down.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. And that will be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. That'll be complete to Cook. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? On 1st down, Stafford here. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
To the air again, Stafford. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
7, Rams nothing.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing again at Stafford. 4th down now as San Fran's defense is strong in coverage.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They snap it to Stafford. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. It was Myles Garrett that time who got in there and brought him down. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They go play action with Jackson, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. Flushed out right, and this is going to be incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down, Jackson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
At the 38-yard line.
Jackson will throw again. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
26-yard line.
To throw again is Jackson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry. After the sack on 1st down, Jackson, and he'll find Hall. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete to Butler. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
At the 6-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. His pass caught at the 4. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Hakeem Butler, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0.
Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Complete to Saquon Barkley. It's a gain of 3. And this
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down, L.A.
a gain of 12. First down, Rams.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
At the 46-yard line.
From the gun, Stafford. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 11-yard
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time, but it'll be 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Stafford, quick slant to Brown. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. First down at Stafford. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Davion Taylor in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. The final shot before the break, Stanford. He's going deep for Brown. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And brought in by the tight end Cook.
In at quarterback.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On third down, Taylor. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
And the Rams.
An effective 7-yard third down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Taylor. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Off the play fake, here's Taylor. He's going deep for Brown. He rifles one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 21-0. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll run it again with Barkley. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
And this is third down.
On third down, Barkley. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Well, that'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense first and 10.
At their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have picked up right where they left off in half number 1, just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal. That's what we're seeing right now. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
The 43-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
Third down.
Now Taylor. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Boyd. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Brings up fourth down. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Niners 21, Rams nothing.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
22 is coming. 22 is coming. Mark 22, Mark 22. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. 22's coming. 22's coming. Mike. You got nothing. That's 22, Mike.
They're going on fourth down. It's Taylor. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off near the 29. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too.
It's a pickup of
A gain of 6 there on first.
Second and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. Touchdown, 49ers. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the gun, it's Taylor. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Jeremy Chin brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. On 3rd down, Barkley. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Christian Kirk, his 4th touchdown on the year. And this offense continues to pour it on. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
first down, it's Taylor. And incomplete on the deep ball. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
There defensively.
Throwing again. Taylor. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down, Rams.
On first and 10, it's Taylor. He's going deep for Brown. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Only took him 3 plays, and they're already in the red zone, just like that.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. Taylor hit. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. He's at the 50, the 40.
Well, Parker, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the fourth quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Jackson took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
There defensively.
To throw again, Taylor.
Back to Brown, this time complete.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And a Rams first down.
They'll throw on first down with Taylor. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Throwing again. Taylor. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a third and 10.
And 10.
Again, it's Taylor. Now a desperation throw deep, and that's caught inside the 30.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a big conversion there for the Rams on third down. 44 yards. From the red zone now, here's Taylor on first down. This is caught, and he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
As the calendar keeps turning, I always hope that someone tells me that I get better with age. But Jared Cook is absolutely doing that. 33 years old back in April, had a career-high 9 touchdown catches last year in just 14 games, and that was second only to Mark Andrews of the Ravens. Jared Cook, a Pro Bowler after the 2019 season.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. And he'll find Hall. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Watch twist. Go street. There we go. 37's the mic. Mike 37.
Again, Jackson. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Niners, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Rams, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.